This is the Schmo with the pro, with the man who needs no introduction, one of the greatest mixed martial artists of all time, the movie star, George St-Pierre, in the flesh, Fanatics Fest, New York City. How we doing?
My God, you can hold your breath very long.
Appreciate that. GSP, you're...
Take an inhale. That was crazy.
Well, we learn from the best. You're always exercising. You're always challenging yourself. The Schmo's got to do one thing, one time or two.
Yeah, I try my best, you know.
Well, how you doing these days? You're always busy. You're looking like you can still compete. You're still in great shape.
Well, I'm physically in great shape, but my heart is not there. I don't want to go back to this. I've done enough, and I retire on top, and that's how you should retire in this game.
That's certainly the case. And speaking of retiring on top and should retire in this game, it sounds like Jon Bones Jones is done. Do you think Jon Bones Jones is going to enter the cage again and fight again, or do you think he ends up giving up the heavyweight title?
Well, I don't know. I don't know. I didn't really follow exactly really what's going on, but if he's holding it because it's a negotiation tactics, it could be fruitful for him, you know. But it's up to the UFC to see what they want to do. They need to take the decision if, you know, because now the young guys, young contenders are waiting. And when you're an athlete, you have a window. If you pass that window, not good. So I think it's on the UFC now to take the decision. Give Jon Jones what he wants or move on, you know?
What would you do if you're in Tom Aspinall's shoes?
Yeah, Tom is a bad situation for him because he's stuck and he wants to be, he wants to be champion. He's young and hungry. I understand. I think it's the UFC needs to do something. The pressure needs to be on the UFC now.
Who's your favorite fighter to watch these days, GSP?
I would love to watch Jon Jones versus Tom Aspinall. Jon Jones, probably the greatest to ever done it. Is Tom Aspinall has the solution to crack the code? That's maybe the question that everyone wants to find out. I like Islam Makhachev, Ilia Topuria. I like Mirad. You know, Kamaru Usman just fought. I like to watch him. I like to watch also Khamzat Chimaev. A lot of good guys now.
Do you think Ilia Topuria is going to be the champion in the lightweight division?
Man, I would like to see Topuria against Makhachev, but I think that Makhachev is moving up now. But there's so many fights, so many good fights to be made. I think we're in a great time. It's a great time for UFC now.
If you can play any new movie role, what role would that be? We've already seen you in Captain America.
Yeah, I would like to play a Jedi or a Dark Force user in a Star Wars franchise.
Let's make that happen. George Lucas, we know you're listening.
Yeah, he's listening, but he's not. He doesn't have any creative control on Disney anymore.
Not anymore.
Unfortunately. But we'll see. We'll see what the future holds.
Final message for all the GSP fans out there worldwide.
Well, thank you for the support. I feel very lucky and blessed to live, to be able to live with the sport that I love, and for that I will be forever grateful.
We appreciate you. Living legend, he's the pro, I'm the Schmo. Fanatics Fest. We're out.